Hello and welcome to your reading. If you were guided here, then there is a message in here for you. I'm just cleansing the area from the previous reading and we're going to get started. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you're new here, welcome. We actually are coming upon our full moon in Virgo, and every full moon I do a full moon ceremony to give back and send you all of my gratitude and love. So that will probably be happening. I will probably be doing that as you are watching, once these are up, so as you're watching the videos. So thank you so much for supporting the channel, and let's go ahead and get started. We're going to pull some oracle cards to get an overall kind of energy or theme for your reading, and then we're going to pull your tarot spread. So this is for the highest good. Please, spirit, angels, ancestors, please bring us clear messages for the highest good, for who needs to hear them right now. Help me see them clearly and deliver them appropriately. Thank you. So I always say that the more cards that come out, the clearer the reading will be. So just be patient. Full moons are about releasing, so it is a good time, even if it doesn't come out in the reading as far as needing to release anything. It is a good time if there's anything that you need to close out, a chapter that you need to close or release. Oh, look, Malachite, it's time to transform. Transformation is a lot like the Death card, so that would be maybe needing to release something. All right, so I'm just sitting here talking and not looking at my Spirit's like, wake up. Answering the call. The time is now. Wow. I like that card. The Chariot card, I always say the time is now when I get the Chariot card, because you've balanced your head and your heart. You're holding the reins. It's like you're answering a call here. It says the time is now and it's time to transform. So it seems like there's a whole new chapter awaiting for you, and let's see how that if there is any advice or how that kind of breaks down, like what it is that needs to transform for some of you. River of Blessing, releasing constraints. So we are having, definitely needing to release during the full moon, so that's a very good time to do that. This I like to do at the end. I'm going to do since we are having a lot of transformative energy, the needing to release stuff, kind of answering a call, it is right on the right at the full moon in Virgo. So I'm going to pull some moon cards here. we'll get into your reading. This one I thought was very beautiful too. The backs of these have the moon. And then we got that releasing constraints. So 47. That breaks down to an 11. An 11 is a master number. This is a 47 here, is what I'm looking at. So what is constraining you? What do you need to release? Ooh, that's a bit too many. I will read them, because usually if it's more than 3, then I put them back, but not usually with the oracles. We have relax, be proud of yourself, and forgive. I'm going to put these back in, however, and try to just go with one. There we are. Reflect on your priorities. We have Aquarius energy here. Reflect on your priorities. I'm going to put this over here under the releasing constraints, because there might be, that might have something to do with the priorities as far as the, you might need to release some of them, you know, like maybe you have too much on your shoulders. See what that is. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. See if anything's going to come out. All right. I was going to say if anything's going to come out now, because I wasn't sure if this one wanted to come out. So we are in the full moon of Virgo, but this is new moon Virgo. A time to give rather than take. All right, so these will come together in a moment. Sometimes it just takes the one more card where it's just like, whoa, and it, or when we pull out the tarot. So please be patient, and, you know, if you're resonating so far, thank you for sticking around. Okay. Reflect on your priorities, and then we have resilience here. And this card always reminds me of the 10 of Wands, where you are, it's that heavy burden. All the, you know, everything is on your shoulders. Why do I keep thinking priorities? I'm seeing that as responsibilities. You know, this is carrying, you know, all the responsibilities are in your shoulders. So maybe there is a need to prioritize what are your responsibilities, what you can release, possibly. All right, I'm going to pull one of these, and then we're going to pull your tarot spread here. the Rose and Venus about the flow and all of that. What do we have here? Remember your roots. Perspective. Trust the weavings. It's the grandmother's card. Okay. Trying to see. I'm just, I guess, getting in my head too much and I need to get out. I'm second guessing if I should have pulled the, just because we're in a full moon, maybe I should have just kept with the decks I was originally wanting to use. So I was trying to see what the reading looked like without those. Let's go ahead with these tarot cards. Ace of Cups, Ten of Swords. So something beautiful and new coming in after some pain. Quite a bit of pain, getting stabbed in the back, kicked while you're down. It's interesting, there's a rose here, because I am using the rose oracle here. And we have the grandmothers. Remember your roots. Trust the weavings and perspective. So this Ace of Cups could be coming in, you know, they say that the aces come in from the divine. This is coming in from your ancestors. This is your, you know, this is basically the time is now. This is your calling. They are sending you an Ace of Cups. Whoa. The Hierophant and the Page of Cups. Yeah, they're sending it to you and you're grabbing it. The Hierophant can talk about your ancestors. Those are, you know, our elders, like the Pope, the people we go to for traditions, for guidance. And the Page is always the one who grabs the ace. So your ancestors are sending you this Ace of Cups and you're going to be able to see it and grab it. Two of Wands. It's going to unlock. There's a key and a lock here. With the Two of Wands, it's going to unlock a whole new path for you. Answering the call. The time is now. You're going through something. It's like a new path, a new blessing. Your life is transforming. You've needed to be resilient with the Ten of Swords. The Chariot card. So I started the reading with the time is now, and that's what I always say when I get the Chariot card. There is movement. So you've worked through your fears. You've balanced your head and your heart, or your yin and your yang. Um, you've worked through that, and now it is time for that movement. The time is now. Oh, yeah. This is that mental prison, over analyzing, feeling like I can't. This is the I can't card, and this is the time is now card. So you have worked through all of the negative self-talk, or the fears, all of that. You've worked through that with that new moon and Scorpio energy. Possibly reflected on your priorities. You've been resilient. Releasing constraints. I feel like I want to put, well, let me see what else. Oh, Six of Cups. Look at the elephants. The elephants pass on their memories to their ancestors, to their young. And this is an open heart chakra. This is definitely something that is, that's nostalgia as well, the card, thinking about loved ones. So you have a very special ancestor or loved one, passed on loved one, that is helping you transform, helping you through this. I'm debating if I want to pull more cards, if I want to get some advice. Let me go one more. I keep hearing one more, so let's, okay. Oh, there's the Ten of Swords, and then there's that, I was wanting to put one more here, and here's the Ten of Swords under for the resilience. You've been, the pain is over. The tens are where you're at the end of it. It's a completion of a cycle. So you are at the end of that pain, and then there's that rose again, where it's kind of reiterating that this is divinely guided. Knight of Swords. We have Aquarius energy, and we have the Knight of Swords. So you're really, like, the time is now. You're going for it. You're seeing things clear. You're moving with purpose. You're releasing anything that's any constraints, and you're grabbing this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can be all sorts of things. It can be something that brings you emotional fulfillment. It can be a new relationship coming in. They talk about the ace being the bud. Another reference to the rose, the bud of something new. So we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Definitely moving with purpose. Oh, wow. Ooh, and then more movement here with the Eight of Wands. So this, with the Knight of Cups being under there, and then this is kind of like the arrows of love. It can also talk about communication and stuff. So this could be a budding new romance or relationship that is kind of sent from the heavens. If you met someone and you guys are actually like talking and saying, I feel like my mother, or that has passed on, or my grandmother kind of made this all arranged, made this happen, then you would be right. It's that kind of reading. That's that kind of energy with that. Oh my gosh. And then the Ten of Cups is under that, the happily ever after card. Oh my goodness. Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is another balanced card. It's like the Six of Cups. It's an equal give and take. And it says a time to give rather than take. So if you are having, you can't give from an empty cup. You can't give from an empty pocket, an empty purse, so this means things are transforming to where you will have in overflow, and you give from your overflow. So, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. A lot of air energy going on with the Aquarius, and then the Knight of Swords, and then it looks like someone coming in, or something beautiful coming in, that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. So let's go, if there are any last messages or advice for this reading. See, I was second guessing myself, and I was thinking, oh, maybe, just because it's a full moon, I don't need to pull all the moon cards, because it was just getting a little bit like, too many different messages. But then it all really comes together where I need to trust myself. I need to trust spirit. I feel like when I usually pull some stuff for myself beforehand if there's anything that I need to know, and that's kind of like what it was saying. Please get out of my own way. Okay, light initiation, great teacher awakening, divine magic, soft light codes. I felt like this was this was divinely guided. And then the great teacher awakening, we have the Hierophant here. So that's also making me feel like it's like a passed on loved one that has arranged this divine magic that has drawn you to this situation where they're sending you this person. How beautiful. I think I'm going to go ahead and close it out there. Happy full moon. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will be sending you all of my love and appreciation in this full moon. And check out your other readings. Your monthly readings are up, and I will catch you in the next one.